about what planet Earth, and some people call it the Earth School, what we're here to do as human beings, and specifically these circumstances of the Earth situation, you know, politics, resources, everything that's going on our planet. What are some lessons we're here to learn, or missions that we're here to accomplish?
That's a big thing. Uh, usually, again, for basics, this is the school of limitation. How a unlimited mind can be put into a limited situation in order to rediscover its unlimited potential again. Because the world does not allow you to reach full unlimited potential. It's a restriction of the mind. And so all these experiences that you see, again, we always say have non-attachment. Where you are on Earth at the time, usually you migrate to those places where people of like mind to have the same experience. And we say things that you've seen around you, you've mastered already. The things that you haven't seen is what you're here to master. And so some people, they pick more troubled area. Well, maybe they want to catch up on this life and they want to have a more harsher experience so that they can evolve faster. While other people, they've learned that lesson, so they're in another part of the world. And I'd say, the world kind of takes care of itself. You can do as much as you want, but there was a famous guru, Rinpoche, when he's in the cave, he says, when I'm in the cave alone meditating, I'm with everybody. And so he says, I don't do anything out there because for every cell in the body, there's something outside it reflects. The universe inside, the microcosm. So when I develop the microcosm inside, well, outside has its manifestation. And it's a more simpler way. If you get stuck too much in the outer world you cannot really change, and as an individual. Even small groups, you may change your surrounding area. It's much like if you have a lily pond, and you have a few drips here, you got a puddle and ripples, and then your student comes and there's another ripple, and after a while you got a big rain. Yeah, this all ripples and it changes whoever's in the pond. But then you look outside the pond, there's the big ocean, and it has its own state. Everybody has their own teacher, their own way, so there's ripples everywhere. But it makes a change. But to make a change as a whole on the planet, everybody has to be on the same kind of vibration, the same radio station to make a change. If you're on AM and this is on FM and then shortwave, it's all mishmash. It's not really going to change, except for, again, your area. So, that's why in Kunlun, you have pockets everywhere. And eventually, little pockets here dribble and dribble, like the ocean starts to rain. Eventually, with time, if the art survives after 100 years, there's a change. And if you can change the people, you can change the environment. But there's a lot of people who fear change, because change is something like fear you don't understand. But, again, there's a lot of things happening, and people worry about, example, like chemtrails, or worrying about politics, or worrying about wars. You can meditate on it all you want, but then you're only going to get your own inner frustration. And so my teachers always say, if you take care of yourself, the universe inside, it does have an effect for those outside who are ready, that teaching presence. Those who come around you will be attracted to you, that's meant for them. Because we say the hardest lesson are those closest to you, the family. So the thing is, you make change in the family, the genetic line, or you change the destiny of your family. For us in the present, 90% of what we have to go through is actually inherited from our family before. If they didn't want to finish a lesson, or they had something they didn't want to do, it went to the next generation. So now you're compounded your stuff with theirs. That's why it always passes on, something passes on from one generation to another. So you've got to clean that up, so then the path is clear for the next generation. And if we don't do it, well, guess who takes care of it? Is our next son or daughter. And, that's just, how things work here. But then again, human beings, we think we're human beings, but human beings in the Navajo means God-like in physical form. They say, one day I hope to become a human being. Well, people say, well, I look like one. Yeah, you may look like one, but you haven't cultivated yourself as a human being. That means a fully awakened being while in a physical body to make the changes.